What up, big kids? Here's my big review. The movie Battleship. Peter Berg, you stunk my Battleship. Really? Did anyone want a Battleship movie? Were we saying, oh man, wouldn't it be awesome if that board game we played as kids was a movie? Why? Hasbro, Transformers was a cartoon. G.I. Joe was a cartoon. Battleship was a board game. Yes, G.I. Joe and Transformers were also toys first, but they had cartoons. I remember the Battleship cartoon. Oh my god, Hasbro Studios. Peter Berg, who I watched Friday Night Lights, and I love Peter Berg, who directed this movie, and Hancock, by the way. Which, you know, Hancock was good, you know, it had Will Smith, but this movie, maybe it would have been better if Will Smith was in, but that definitely hurt it a lot. I mean, where do I begin? Wow. Okay, when I was a kid and I played Battleship, I remember one player being aliens and having a love story where one of your lieutenants was trying to ask the admiral's daughter to marry him, and then like the aliens are gonna take over the world and brothers die. What? Okay, if you're gonna make a movie out of a board game, that board game should be like something like Dungeons and Dragons or something that has some sort of characters. I had really low expectations for this film. I was expected just to be okay at the most. Just okay. Everything was just going to be... I was hoping there was going to be a little bit more cool stuff in the trailers, and maybe it'll probably be okay even if I turn off my brain. But you know what? That did not work. I'm not... Like I said, this is not like something with Transformers or... you know, G.I. Joe or, you know, Marvel, DC or anything like that where I grew up on this and I love these characters. There's no characters to love that I grew up with. It's just a board game. A board game that they turned into an alien invasion film with some love stories and people from Friday Night Lights and Liam Neeson, who's obviously just there just because he's like Sam Jackson. He can't say no to anything, and he'll be in crap like Wrath and Clash of the Titans, and then he'll do awesome movies like Schindler's List and of course Batman Begins and Star Wars. Well, Phantom Menace was, you know how we feel about that. But we're talking about Battleship. Hasbro, really? I mean, I'm sad to say, I will admit this, I would rather see a live action My Little Pony movie than ever watch a Battleship movie again. Seriously, I would probably, at least those have characters like I can somewhat relate to better than this crap. I mean, I'm trying to tell a story about brothers, oh spoiler alert, brothers that like, one's like, you know, this kind of Tom Cruise, you know, Top Gun kind of character that just, you know, is trying to go by life and, you know, be the renegade and all that stuff. And then the other brother is straight-laced and in the Navy. And this other brother is just trying to get with the hot blonde Brooklyn Decker. She definitely is easy on the eyes. Oh god, she's hot. But you know, just like I said, like in all Hasbro films, you gotta have the hot chick, you know, just there. But you know, you're trying to do good and be in the Navy and date the admiral's daughter, blah blah blah, and then aliens attack or something just because of exercise in Hawaii and. Oh my god. Okay, I'll just say this. This film did have some, this is the only kind of cool thing. Some of the special effects were good, you know. They look cool on some parts, just some parts. Because, man, this film was just obviously, it was just so, for a film that had aliens, an alien invasion film, and naval battleships and destroyers, it was boring. The characters are boring. The first, like, half of the film and just like, oh my god, someone do something. Even when something explodes, it was boring. I've seen it all before. You know, I'm not one of those films, I love action movies, but you know what, I love a lot of those action movies because the characters, and you know, even when you have silly puns from back in the day with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sly Stallone and all of them, you know, they were characters you wanted to go behind, like, yeah, yo macho. But this movie, these characters, Tyler Kitsch, you were great in Friday Night Lights. I even liked you as Gambit, even though you lost your accent in X-Men Origins Wolverine. But this was the reason why I didn't watch Sean Carter, and I feel bad for you, man. But these movies suck. You gotta do something better. Oh no, and Peter Sarsgaard, who was in True Blood, well, he's just there to be the brother. Hey, you gotta get your ass in check. Oh crap, I'm dead. And then, like, I'm gonna avenge my brother, even though I don't seem as upset as I should be. I don't know, being in the Navy makes you tougher, I guess. But still, it's just like, what the hell, man? You just lost your brother and all these people to this alien race. And these aliens look like freaking, like they're in Crisis or Halo, but they have like 4 fingers. And we never even know why they attack. Why? Well, I guess they, like in Independence Day, they wanted resources. They kind of hint at that, but... This film kind of at least made some effort to connect it to the board game. Like you have an overhead view of where the destroyers and battleships are all placed. The aliens shoot out missiles that look like pegs, and then the aliens can't see where the humans were, and the humans can see where the aliens were. So they have like this little grid. It looks like the battleship base, and then it's like B12 or F9, and so that was cool that they made it. And I said this before, I was going to walk out of the film if they didn't say, or demand my money back, if they say, you sunk my battleship. Well, they kind of said it. There was this old guy, and they were on the USS Missouri, the one that took out, helped took the Japanese out in World War II. And they said, they won't sink this battleship. So, I don't know. The special effects were good, but like I said, nothing really that impressive. The aliens and like, I don't know, it's just funny how even with, you know, our top naval destroyers bases, and especially in World War II, they can help take out these super like advanced alien ships. And oh my god, it was just awful. Like I said, I was just hoping it would be okay. Like, you know, it'd be fun, you know, whatever, you know, pretty forgettable. But it pissed me off that I spent money. I went during the lowest matinee Tuesdays. Like, thank God this wasn't in 3D, and this is why now G.I. Joe not Rise of Cobra, but Retaliation, Hasbro's saying, oh crap, we're losing a lot. We stunk our battleship, so now let's go put G.I. Joe Retaliation in 3D and put it out in March so it doesn't have competition like the Battleship had with the Avengers, and we can make more money because we lost money of this crappy movie based on the board game. And by the way, there's the after credits hinting about a sequel. No! No! I don't want a sequel. No! Don't make a freaking sequel, Hasbro. I don't want a Battleship movie. No! I don't want it. No! This movie is awful. This Battleship is really, that's all I can say. Like I said, the characters are forgettable. They're all cliches. At one point, one of the scientist guys says, who talks like that? Seriously, who does talk like that? And who makes movies like this? So much more. They could have, you know, donated the movie to third world countries, or, you know, used it to help the U.S. economy or something. But nope, they made a crappy movie that's not going to... Oh my god, this movie's awful. Avoid this movie. I'm pissed off that I paid money to see this. This movie is just Battleship. It really is. I give Battleship a 1.5 out of 5. The only thing that someone had some sort of cool parts at times, and Brooklyn Decker was hot, but there's so many better summer films. And yeah, I wish I saw the Avengers again. Seriously, Hasbro, don't take it. You stunk my Battleship. By the way, something that doesn't stink is my awesome Bad Mofo shirt with Nick Fury from Ripped Apparel. So check out rippedapparel.com for more awesome t-shirts like this. They always have a new design every day. So check them out, and also check out bkbn.net for more geek news, reviews, and more. I'm Sean Long. Remember, separate your nerdom in a big way. Do not see Battleship. Do not.
Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. I tell you to go. Go down.